58's the money. 58's the money. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll try to throw now. Prescott running one flag deep for Cook. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here we go. 30 base.
55's the money. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Go.
On first down, Abraham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Snap.
Throwing again. Abraham. Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started. There should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have...
Takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves out, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here with a 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence. Supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
All day. I'm coming after you.
Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Check safety.
We're going to 54.
56 to Mott, boy. 50.
They'll run it now. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You don't want that.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
We're going to 53.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
7-7, our score after 1.
58, come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check.
Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Wide 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
They'll try to run forward, 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now. Now we go. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go. 54. 26.
Prescott, 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out with a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
54, Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Head up.
To throw on second down. Abraham. The backfield complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it, Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go, boys.
They'll
Let's
have
go.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball. Switch.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Looking to throw. Abraham. He'll get this one to Galloway. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Let's go.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 44-yard
It's
line.
our field. Hey, it's our house.
General West.
Check hot route. Hot.
Right. Ready.
Off the play fake. Abraham. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Let's go.
On first and 10. Abraham. James has got it. Complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Second and 6. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Look there by Nick Nelson. Intended that time for Cooper.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divided the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Ready. Go.
They'll run on first down. McCall. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Watching it fly. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galloway. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You ready?
Come on, God, 55. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the red zone now. That's complete to Robinson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Yeah, baby.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Got it. Ready. 18 Gator.
Watch the pass.
Head up.
On 3rd and 2, Abraham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. For the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Moore is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13 to 10. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down with a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is really striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Pass the try. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Marr now to add the extra point. This a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with past the 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Now running and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Going to 53. 26.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Off-play action. Abraham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Abraham. The man is Galladay, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, through defenders, using guys almost...
Well, the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
That's how we do it.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Did we take those ankles?
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
5.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Marr on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. the touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47, 26.
And again, it's Prescott. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Prescott. And it will be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Romo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
We got this.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Stay with you, Mike. Go. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. 50 down.
Throwing on 1st down. Abraham. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 5. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Let's go, baby.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line.
Hey, Alpha.
Right there.
Now this time to look to throw. Throwing deep for it's caught the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 57 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. Let's see if they can rebound. Oh, he found it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have it. Will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike, 54. I got you.
And again this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. They want the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's bid for the 1st down, coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
On 1st down, Abraham. That's caught. And he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play. They can have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Mike, 54. Mike, 54. I'm coming up
Tonight.
On the carry, it's Button. And he is not going to get in as the big body stopped him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
54, 54.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know, just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Every day, any day.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
That's it.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Check. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go, 48.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Pollard. Nick Nelson, who played his college ball at Wisconsin, had the tackle.
Here we go, 48.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Detroit, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.